Annie. This is Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much. I can't even explain how thankful I am for everyone who's chosen to subscribe and watch my videos, and I love all the wonderful comments. They mean the world to me. I literally woke up this morning and saw that I was over 200 subscribers, and I started tearing up because it meant so much to me. I'm going to let you guys know at the end of the video what I plan to do, because I told you guys I was going to do something if we got to 100 subscribers. We have our lovely little co-star, Miss Daisy May, right here. She's going to be helping me do the reading for you guys today. Spirits, angels, guides, what is the message that we need to deliver today? Right out the gate, I pulled the Emperor and the Empress. These two are like a power couple, the Emperor and the Empress, but the Empress came upside down. So that leads me to believe that there are some trouble in paradise. And then I pulled the Queen of Cups right next to the Empress. It could be the more feminine energy in this relationship is a little over emotional right now at times, and there could be something dealing with finances, because the next card I pulled was the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles sitting next to each other as well. I see there's some emotions involved, as well as something to deal with materialized items. It's not always money. Sometimes it just has to do with real world things. But along with the Queen of Pentacles, I see Page of Wands, which is starting a new journey, actually taking that action to do that, even though you're not completely sure what it is. And then we have the Nine of Swords here. There's a lot of overthinking. They're overthinking so much to the point where they can't sleep. So whatever these troubles are, whatever the problems are in paradise, this is causing a lot of negative thinking. And you're feeling so trapped by this negative thinking that you're starting to think that you should do something about it. Spirits, angels, guides. And these are the first cards I pulled. So this could already be problems you've been having in the past. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to start pulling more of a present tense here in this next line. So these are troubles, and maybe in the past you were hesitant to take an action, or you thought about taking an action. Let's see where you're at right now, spirits, angels, guides. Where are they at right now? So underneath the masculine energy, the Emperor, the person of authority, could be a boss, could be just the person who's more, what's the opposite of submissive? Can't think of the word, but you guys know what I mean. The person who's like more in charge, wears pants in this relationship. They are, it looks like they're starting, because you see the Knight of Cups here that fell underneath him. Maybe this was a problem in the past where they weren't emotionally available at all. That's kind of where maybe this was leading to a lot of overthinking. And it looks like this person is actually trying to heal. Maybe they weren't emotionally available because of trauma that's happened to them. And typically with masculine energy, men or even women who are more masculine, we do see kind of, whenever you're masculine presenting, there is the fear to show emotions because you don't want to be perceived as more feminine, I think. So this person is working on healing, and they want to show up emotionally for you a lot more. They're just really out of, I pulled the High Priestess. I just wanted to pull one more clarifying card for that masculine energy. It was the High Priestess, but she came up in reverse. This person's really out of touch with their own inner dialogue, their own thoughts, their own intuition. They're having a hard time reaching that side of themselves. And maybe that's why we pulled that Queen of Pentacles card. Maybe they're more stuck in the material world. They're not in touch with their energy that they have. And then underneath the feminine energy, the Empress, I pulled this card. which is the, what is that, 5, 6, 7 of cups. This is being overwhelmed with options or being stuck in like almost like a fantasy land. So the feminine energy, the more feminine person in this relationship, maybe they're a little out of touch with being more realistic. Maybe try to see, if you're the more feminine energy in the relationship, maybe try to see where the other person is trying to grow and heal, and they are trying to show up for you a little bit more, and just try to have realistic expectations of what that actually looks like. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is the emotional aspect of this. You're being gifted with something. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then here with the overthinking, this has really caused you to overthink this entire relationship in the past, and it's made you want to make maybe potentially moves away from them. And you see that a lot with people who aren't emotionally available. I think therapists call them avoidant. When somebody's avoidant, the second the non-avoidant person tries to walk away, the avoidant person will like cling to them and start like love bombing them and giving them everything that they think they need. Like, this could be somebody who was never like pouring out emotional, poetic things, but now all of a sudden they're doing that because they don't want to lose you. So there could be a little bit of a tug back and forth here. I see that you're starting to look at this whole relationship from another perspective. So in the past, you have thought about making moves away from it, but maybe this person has reeled you back in time and time again, by what I was just explaining, that tug and pull that happens in a relationship with an avoidant person. But you're starting to look at this whole thing a little bit differently. Let's see where this relationship is going. This person doesn't want to leave. This person, either you or the other person, the more masculine person in this relationship, doesn't want to leave. They don't want to start over. They don't want to start over with somebody new. They're really working on showing up for you emotionally, but they're dealing with a lot of internal issues with themselves and a lot of internal issues with reaching that point of being emotionally available. And the more feminine person in this relationship, they're not really willing to walk away from this either. They've had thoughts about doing that, and those thoughts are still reoccurring. But again, they put a lot into this. You can see there's a guy sitting here and he's looking at, I did a lot here. I kind of want to see what grows and comes from this. I'm going to clarify that in a second. I know I made a face. Then we pull the Tower in reverse. So the Tower in reverse, whenever a tower is flipped up, the tower, you can see it's burning down, everything's crumbling apart. But when it's in reverse, this is kind of fighting the inevitable. Which I'm starting to see that you guys, both people in this relationship don't want to let it go because they put a lot into it. They put a lot of emotion, finances, trying to work on themselves, a lot of push and pull, but there is so many foundational issues that this is going to take a lot of work to heal from. And again, I keep pulling, this is a Pisces card that just came up. I pulled the Moon here, so maybe one person in this relationship is a Pisces. Let me clarify that. Moon. Why is the Moon here? And then I pulled a Strength card. Maybe a Leo energy, Pisces energy. Maybe that's where the feminine, masculine energy is coming from. I feel like Leos give a very masculine energy and Pisces give a very feminine energy. And then the last card I just pulled for this layout was, again, remember I told you guys this card, this, I always forget what it is, 5, 6, 7, 7 of Cups. He's looking at all these options. This person's kind of being unrealistic about what they wanted, but this time it pulled upright. And this is coming right after the backwards Tower, which is kind of fighting the inevitable. So at the very end of this, because this is now moved into future, you have all these options, but you're being a little bit more realistic because it's flipped upright this time. It's less of a negative interpretation. I'm gonna pull one of these cards for you guys now. Oh, 2 wanted to come out. Stop judging and start loving. Embrace your inner divine goddess. So the advice that I have to give, the overall, if I had to give like a simple message, is, you know, it takes a lot of work to resolve foundational issues, especially if someone's already been having a lot of thoughts of leaving, like really been taking that action in their head. You have to be realistic about where someone's healing journey is, and unfortunately with people who are avoidant, not giving a lot emotionally, they have a lot of self-work to do, because if they're not even showing up for themselves in that way emotionally, you can't really expect them to show up for you. And it's really up to you to think about which path you want to take for you. If you're willing to settle down and do the hard work with this person, if you're willing to stick around and wait for them to figure it out, because I am seeing this person doesn't want to leave. This person doesn't want to leave you. They don't want to start a new journey. They don't want to get in their little boat and get away. They are working on healing themselves, but there's a lot of personal issues here. It's a lot to unpack. Anyways, I hope you found this message helpful. Whoop, that's weird. The Emperor just flew off the table. So he's even avoiding getting back into my deck of cards. He's like, avoid it. You were right about that. Goodbye. Anyways. Now to the fun stuff. I sell these candles. I have one lit right here. I told you guys I would do something fun. I am going to gift 3 of these for free for the first 3 people who comment on this video. Those first 3 people will only have to pay shipping. I charge $6 for shipping. So yeah, the first 3 people, go ahead and comment and put your email address, or if you feel more comfortable emailing me directly, that's fine. I'll respond to your comment with my email address. It's just ourastrologywitch@gmail.com. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. I love you guys. This has been so much fun reading all the comments and everything. I appreciate you guys so much. We have our lovely little co-star here who's curled up taking a nap. Say hi, Daisy. She's just a sleepy little thing. I don't know if you guys have ever had a Shih Tzu before. She's half Shih Tzu, half French. See? She's like, Mom, I'm so tired. Alright. Anyways, thank you guys again. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you found something in this reading that resonated with you. If you haven't seen me, or you're just coming to see me for the first time, please like and subscribe. It means the absolute most to me. Me and my mom have been, you know, texting each other, calling each other, so excited with all the love that you guys spread, and it's just been amazing. I don't think I've felt so much love from so many different people like in my whole life. I'm definitely a loner like my mom, so you guys are the best. Thank you.